Hey guys, this is a Lego Technic Buggy I made, and I know there's a lot of buggies out there, but the reason I wanted to show this one to you guys is because it's kind of, I recycled a lot of different sets, like train set and Technic loader set to make this buggy, so it's kind of special because it's not exactly using a servo motor for steering, and has quite a long drive shaft. So I just wanted to show you guys. First and foremost, let's see how it runs. So I'm running it off of this standard Technic controller. You can get off of a Technic train set. And it's a two-wheel drive. The main drivetrain for the forward and backwards is this long shaft that runs through the majority of the body and controls this differential in the back. At the front, in terms of steering, I'm using a train motor that just kind of spins really crazily, and although it looks complicated, it's just a couple small gears spinning a large gear for torque, which just carries that momentum to the bottom, where there's an actual rack and pinion. So let's go ahead and see how it runs. It's just a little bit. There we go. So it has a couple of different speeds. I'm going to run it at the max speed. This is carpet. It does run faster on wood. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the steering. So as you can see, it's a little fiddly and requires adjustment if you want it to be perfectly straight. So just turn this towards you guys. And it also requires a bit of timing to make sure you don't mess with the tires too much. And all this complicated stuff you see here is basically just a makeshift stand in order to make sure that the rack and pinion actually, the gear for the spinning the rack and pinion actually stays, it doesn't wiggle, just to make sure that it doesn't wiggle too much. It does wiggle a little bit, which is why you hear that crackling sort of noise, but that's okay. And this is kind of just for show. So as I said, I recycled a lot of pieces. It's not entirely Lego because what you see here is actually a spring from a standard pen. And I was just making a prototype two-link suspension system, but because I didn't have real Lego springs, they can't really support any weight, so that's just kind of for show. And that's pretty much how it works. These are the tires. These tires are also recycled. They weren't originally buggy tires. I think they were some other Lego set tires. So I'll just run it over this book to show you how much torque it has. If I hold the book here, because sometimes it moves. So it runs over the book okay. I mean, it always runs better on wood, but it does have more seemingly friction on the carpet, which is why I like running it on there. And as you can see, it varies a little bit in which direction it's going because of the loose rack and pinion here, but, you know, it's makeshift, so that's the best I could do in terms of that. And there's the Lego Buggy. Thanks for watching.